came up with this concept of having motorcycles that were on these pivots because they wanted to have mobility, and then they wanted to move them in this green room. So then there were people pushing them in green suits.
Yeah, we just wanted to put some dudes in green suits, really. It was pretty great. I just wanted to embarrass the stunt team.
This suit sucks.
So then it became this dance.
It's like dance choreography. There's movements. There's a language of movement that we have to, you have to play to.
The choreography is so interlaced between the guys pushing the bikes, the actual fight choreography, and the camera move.
You're on a motorcycle, you're wind machines, but that could move. You know? We could literally have all of the behaviors, and leaning and hitting each other, and choreography, doing the kind of reality, virtual reality, dream action sequence. So it's motorcycles with swords.
It's not what you did, son. It's who you did it to.
You're the machine. Machine. You have no choice. You're in the machine. You're going down.
Keanu went through extensive training, probably 4 solid months.
And I don't mean like an hour a day, doing push-ups and sit-ups. I mean 5 days a week, 8 hours a day. Gun training, martial arts training, driving training.
He's always first man there, last man to leave, and when it's time to hit the gym or hit a specific skill set, he's always there. He's always been incredibly involved, and he wants to be there.
Keanu's been trained by some of the best stuntmen in the business, some of the best fight coordinators in the business.
Chad and Dave for training hooked me up with John Valera and John Eusebio, who really were doing the choreography and training me.
2 more. Let's get 2 more. Let's drive on. Maybe you off balance him first. Yeah, do something like that. And then
Choreography is hard to do by yourself. When you choreograph, you usually have a few people that you trust. We brought in John Eusebio and John Valera, and then our younger guys as well. They put their heads together and they start designing sequences, and then we go in and sort of direct them and collaborate with them.
It's always kind of a daunting process when you're kind of dealing with someone that knows acting just as well as any stunt guy working today.
I've never worked with an actor who's willing to work that hard, train that hard. The guy's an animal.
We're just teaching him choreography pieces that will kind of be later integrated into his choreography.
We would go through techniques, jiu-jitsu, judo, really basic stuff because I didn't know anything.
Keanu's a consummate professional. He's super humble. He'll let himself be proud of himself a little bit, but I know in his head he always feels like he could have done it better.
He knows what movement looks good. He knows what looks best, that's strong for him.
Definitely choreographed to an actor's strengths. We knew how he moves, so we just choreograph it, and we wouldn't have to spend hours and hours training him how to move that way.
We kind of watch and then see what he does best, and then we just figure out, okay, that movement looks best for him here, and then we'll incorporate that to something that he'll obviously use later in the movie. Some things that are tactically correct might not look great on screen, so you kind of have to have some basis of realism and then change it for the movie audience.
He carved out his entire summer to become John Wick. At least in the movies I've worked on as a producer, I've never seen a movie star give so much commitment of his time before a movie actually started. And that training has paid off because the stuff he's doing in this movie is just incredible.
It's better to have the actor trained up with a variety of techniques that we can re-choreograph if we have to. And Keanu went through extensive training.
When you see Keanu fight or do some of the gun fu or drive, it's Keanu Reeves sliding a car, it's Keanu Reeves doing judo, it's Keanu Reeves doing jiu-jitsu. It's Keanu doing what a man that would be his character would do.